Alrighty, let's do an application of the volume of a square pyramid. I was searching on the net for something interesting, and what I found was the Pyramid of Giza. Let's see, Pyramid of Giza, and this is an Egyptian pyramid, and it's one of the what they say is the largest of the seven wonders of the world. And it took they think that it took as many as 100,000 men to build this thing over a period of 20 years. So pretty amazing. And they didn't have power tools, so that even makes it so much more amazing. And so what we want to do is find the volume of this pyramid. And so if we measure it out, pull out your tape measure, and we get that these sides here on the base, the square base, I'm coloring in red here. What are they? I think they're about 755 feet, give or take an inch. 755 feet. And if you measure straight down from the top, and this is not laterally, this is actually, you have to think of this as being inside the pyramid. So think of as if we can see the, let me draw the rest of the pyramid in here. Okay. So what we're going to do is measure from the top piece here. Let me go in a different color. Measuring the top piece, and we got to measure straight down to the center of the pyramid. Got to measure straight down perpendicularly. Okay? So that's not on the side, that is straight down vertically. And that gives me my height. H equals, and it was found to be about 485 feet. Okay? So we want to find the volume, and so the volume, let's go back in white. Volume equals 1/3 s squared, and that's the area of the base times the height. Okay, so we got the area of the base times the height, then times the 1/3. So our volume equals 1/3 s squared. That means side times side, and that's the base. That's our square base, and it's 755 feet. Both of these are 755 feet. So it's going to be times 755 feet times 755 feet times, what's the height? 485 feet. Alright, note we got 3 feet. 1, 2, or 3 foot, 3 feet. Yeah, 3 feet. That's going to give me my cubic feet. Okay? So let's get that out of there. And that's where, and volume is always going to be in cubic feet. So volume equals 1/3, and we can multiply in any order we want to. So I'm going to leave the 1/3 alone for a minute and take care of the rest. So what do I have? 7755. Well, I always like to make sure I clear everything out. 755 times 755 times 485. Wow, that's that. But we're not done. We have to hit it with that 1/3. So that gives me my cubic feet. 447. What was it? 447, 469, 625. 469, 625 cubic feet. Okay. And we're multiplying by 1/3. When I multiply by a fraction, I write everything as a fraction. So that big number here, what is that? 447,469,625 divided by 1 cubic feet times 1/3. When we're multiplying a fraction, we'll do top times the top. We do bottom times the bottom, always. Okay. So I get that my volume equals 447,469,625 divided by 3 cubic feet. Okay, and let's end that with the calculator. 469,625 divided by 3. And we have approximately let me say approximately there. That's my little sign I use for approximately. And what we got? 149,156, 149,156, 149,156, 541.6. So let's just say 542. About 542. Let me look at that again. Make sure. 149,156, 149,156, 541.6, and we're going to call it about 452. No, 542. And that is cubic feet. Okay, and that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that is 149,156,542 cubic feet. And again, I want to emphasize that what that means is that if you had little cubes, a little 1 by 1 by 1 cube. That's the base is 1 by 1 and the height is 1. That's 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot. You could fit 149,156,542 of those into the Pyramid of Giza. And that's going to conclude this application on the volume of a square pyramid.